I just remembered I have more characters. Because I just found a shit ton of other characters I hadn't covered, so... Here you go, you lucky bastard. Okay, first we have the Dead Phone Guy plush. I know this doesn't really exist in-game, but... It's technically a FNAF 1 custom because Phone Guy died in FNAF 1, not in FNAF 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or 6, or 7, or 8, or 9, and 10. Alright, next... Cake Bear. I found him. So yeah, here's Cake Bear, based off the minigame. Probably the only minigame plush I ever made. And lastly, my old shitty Withered Golden Freddy custom that I'm definitely gonna get redone. Alright, next off are the last FNAF free customs. Shadow Freddy, because this version is technically canon to FNAF free. And then a really shitty, tall, old, falling apart purple guy that I made. Because that model's totally based off FNAF free. Kill me. Now, finally, let's move on to FNAF 4. And... oh, this was stressful to make. Alright, first off, Nightmare Freddy, which has been remade and redone, and actually looks good. And no, I'm not including the Freddles here because I don't know where the fuck they are. I don't have the energy, nor the sanity to get them right now, so maybe next time. If there even is another plush collection. Alright, next off is Nightmare Bonnie. And all the other whiskers fell off on that side, so sorry. But yeah, here's Nightmare Bonnie. I basically just upgraded these guys to look more like their actual FNAF 4 counterparts instead of VR, because everyone hates that game. Next off is Nightmare Chica. One of my more impressive ones that I made way before Dreadbear, the Dreadbear wave came out. So, there's Nightmare Chica and Nightmare Carl. Because this is... I know I have a Nightmare Carl custom somewhere, but I don't know where the hell it is, so yeah. This is also one of the only non-customized plush of the collection, so yeah. Alright, next off, Nightmare Foxy with a ton. I don't know why I gave him a ton, I just felt like it. Pretty good plush, like how he looks crazed now, so that's a plus. Alright, the last one's from the canon game. Nightmare Fredbear, which somehow I colored him in yellow and somehow it actually made it work. So, that's good. I know I have an old one, but guys, let me pause the collection for a second. This is not a relaxing task for me. Because all my plush are in tubs, stacked and stacked on one another. If anything, this is a nightmare for me. So, I'm not blaming you guys. You guys didn't do anything. Just be lucky you're getting this, because this might just be the last plush collection I ever make. I swear to God, I will never make another plush collection as long as I live. Alright, back to the collection. God, I need some water. Alright, then Nightmare. You're dead in the series, but I guess I should put you here. Based off UCN, all that. Next! Well, alright, here's the last of the canon FNAF 4 group, and then we're gonna move on to the minigame characters. Here's Nightmare Endo. Yeah, I made a Nightmare Endo, so what? Sue me. Alright, here's the minigames. Starting off with the bitch that keeps traumatizing so many people that play the game. The Crying Child. No one knows your story, and frankly, I don't either. So yeah, Crying Child. Don't you fucking dare. Next off is this plush psychic friend Fredbear. Kinda based off SL, kinda based off the minigames. I just wanted to make him look more unique and not just a stuffed Freddy, but gold with purple. And ironically, he's as big as the damn child. And next off is the big brother. Or Michael Afton, whatever, man, I am drunk. So yeah, Mickey boy, McDonald's boy, Michael Afton. Alright, then lastly, Fredbear, based off the FNAF 4 minigames and has endo teeth so he could... Come here, child. Come here. I'm gonna eat you, child. Alright. FNAF. I don't know. And since I guess he's technically based off a FNAF 4 rendition, Spring Bonnie. Because, I don't know, I just wanted to make him. That was actually for Golden Days, and I'll probably never use him again! Next are the Halloween characters. Jacko Bonnie, which is just Funko's Jacko Bonnie, but made it more accurate to VR. Then, Jacko Chica and her pumpkin, which I handmade. Actually looks good. Haven't really done much to her, minus the eyes and teeth, but I'll probably upgrade her eventually, more accurately. Then, Nightmare Poopy Boy, with his really long, negated body and really pale and blank face. Seriously, I think about adding cheeks to this guy, but then I remember, oh wait, that's inaccurate, so it's kind of weird. And lastly, for the FNAF 4 Halloween edition, Nightmare Mango. I do have a Nightmare BB plush somewhere, but I don't feel like getting him. So this is the last one of FNAF 4, then we're moving on to sister location. So, Nightmare Mango. Yeah, those... Oh boy, this collection's gonna get more and more difficult as time goes on, isn't it? And before I forget, Plush Trap. Yeah, since he's technically in FNAF 4, I might as well count him here. Now let's move on to the one, the only, sister location. Alright, so to start off, we have Circus Bebe. And this is way different than last time because I got like a bootleg shanty-sized circus baby so I could make her like more big, I guess. I don't know, I just felt like doing it. So yeah. And, like, over there in FNAF 1 and all that crap, we have really only one variant of her in this version, Claw Baby. You know, for that one scene where Circus Baby rips open a child's... Alright, next off is Ballora. First, we have a really shitty old Ballora plush that I cut the legs off because I felt like it. Now, we have a new plush that I just finished making. My new, better Ballora plush that looks way better than that one, and I actually like how she looks. The only downside is she can't really sit down because her legs aren't made like that, but I could care less. Alright, now before we get on to Funtime Freddy, we have Funtime Foxy. How come I'm not like them? Because I haven't gotten your base yet. Fuck. Alright, now we got Funtime Freddy. And of course, you can't have Funtime Freddy without his little puppet pal, Bon. So yeah, Funtime Freddy and Bon Bon are now way better. And Bon Bon, of course, can come off. He's not Velcroed this time, he's just freely mobile. Alright, now to the last one that's really the main. Two innards. Really shit innard that I hate, and decent innard that, like Circus Baby and Ballora and Funtime Freddy, I'm gonna make him bigger. Alright, now off to the random assortment. Or, in this case, mostly custom type. But before that, we actually have some characters that are still in the main game. Elizabeth Afton. like his, brother Evan or crying child, whatever, made from a, I don't know, I just found a little plush one day and decided to make them. Then we have normal Michael. I do have a corpse Michael, but that one is old and I kind of ripped his face apart to upgrade him eventually, so this is all you're getting. Yeah, at least it looks decent. Now on to Custom Night. Now for Custom Night, there's not much I have. First I have Custom Lolbit, because I don't know, I just wanted to make a Lolbit custom. Then LOL, just a random LOL in the mix. And then we have really shit Yendo custom that I made like 5 years ago. Definitely gonna make a new one day, so I think that's it. Wait a minute. Yeah, Bonnet. One of the only guys in this collection that isn't customized, because there's not really any big flaws with Bonnet, so I didn't feel the need to customize her. So yeah. And also, the Scooper. I know it's not a plush, but I want to put it in this category because it's still technically a thing in Sister Location. And also probably the only thing that actually has lore relevance. Now, let's move on to probably the largest portion of this collection. FNAF, or Pizza Sim, whatever the fuck. FNAF 6, FNAF 59, I don't care. So, firstly, let's start off with the Rockstars. First, we have my custom Rockstar Freddy. And since I don't feel like getting all of the other ones I own, here's just a spare. Please deposit 5 coins. Next, we have my decent Rockstar Bonnie custom. I know a lot of you in the previous one liked how he was shiny, but sorry everyone! I like accuracy better than it looking like a piece of crap. Next, we have Rockstar Chica. And fuck, hold on. But of course, you cannot have a Rockstar Chica without her signature wet floor sign. Gets her every time! Alright, next off is Rockstar Foxy. Way better. Parrot actually looks better. The only problem is he can't come off, so now he's firmly attached to my goddamn arm! Now, before we go into the more random assortment, let's actually go into the scraps. Starting off with the best out of the scraps, in my opinion, Scrap Baby. I honestly love how this plush turned out. Way better than the old plush. She looks way better, actually has more detailed roller skates, and, you know, actually has the tiara crown thing on her head. Alright, next off is, of course, you can't have Scrap Baby without her daddy, Scrap Trap. Yeah, I improved him as well, but hey, you have these things for so long, you gotta make them better. Pretty much just got a spare spring trap and made that. Alright, next off is Molten Freddy. One of the only ones that hasn't been customized in like 30 fucking years, but it's fine. He looks pretty decent at least. And lastly, of the scraps, Lefty. Even though he's an achievement in the Rockstar group, he's technically a part of the scraps as well because the puppet's inside of it. Now let's move on to more fun characters, such as the Candy Robot. No one likes the Candy Robot. But yeah, another plush that I haven't customized, so just look at him on Google. Alright. Now I don't really know who to show off in this collection because there's so many, so I'ma do a fuck it, where I just show random characters from Pizza Sim. Fruit Punch Clown. Don't know where Lemonade Clown went, but he's probably dead because this bitch is psychotic. Then Prize King. Yeah, I made a prop into a plush. So what? You gonna fucking fight me about it? Alright, next off is Music Man, the terrifying and also charming Music Man. This is actually a way older plush that I made years ago. I just covered him in a new coat of white felt, made him some new legs, so now he actually looks 10 times better. Alright, and since I'm covering Music Man, might as well cover Funtime Chica and A Chipple. Don't know why you're in here and not sister location, but I don't know, you're a bitch. Next off is, might as well cover the mediocre melodies. First, my friend, you have met a terrible, terrible demise. But you know, I don't feel too bad about it. Yup, everyone's favorite story timing hippo, Mr. Hippo. I know probably all of you are gonna get pissy with me in the comments saying, "Oh, you clicked my raptor, I'll pick it, I'll have him." But guys, just leave me alone about rare plush, okay? Who cares? It's my preference. I can do what I want. So yeah, there's Mr. Hippo. Next off is Pig Patch, with an actual good-looking head, unlike Funko's. It does not match the pink on the body, but I could care less. Yep. And we have the Magic Elephant Orville. Gave him a little magic wand just because I felt like it, so yeah. Then the last two are pretty much the only insane ones of the group. Happy Frog, which I need to make this girl actually look how she does in game, because everyone else does, and she's looking out. Oh yeah, and then you got Ned Bear. You are gonna kill everybody. Now to more randoms. Security Puppet. Yeah, bet none of you realized I got this plush. Just haven't used her in a video. Alright, now before I go on to just trashing the game and plus one more, Diner Delivery Baby. Yeah, I made this girl out of an old circus baby I had, and haven't used her since. And probably won't ever. Alright, before we get on to trashing the game, Egg Baby, you're a failure! And also Helpy, because what is Pizza Sim without your little Funtime Freddy Jr. looking motherfucker? Now we got trash in the game. First we got Mr. Hugs. You think you're better than me? You think you're better than me? Toy Frederick Fazbear? Don't give me that look, you piece of shit! Alright, then Mr. Can Do with no neck, because, I don't know, I just can't. I can't seem a way to actually get the balloon to stand. So, if you have any tips or tricks, tell me in the comments. I need them. Alright, then the two that no one expected, Bucket Bob, and the one that everyone won't shut up about because he was excluded from Ultimate Custom Night, Pantstan. We also got a #1 crate, but who gives a shit about #1 crate? You know, it's just a crate with names